Here I am showing how to import the NACA 2412 coordinate AIRFOIL coordinates directly into the ANSYS Design Modeler. So I am taking the NACA 2412 coordinate points from the AIRFOIL tools. So either you can copy from the source file or from this dat file. So from here also you can copy, or from here you can copy. So these are all the coordinate points. Just copy and paste it in this Excel. I just run the additional graph also, that is using this XY point. If you draw, this is the curve, just for your reference I have just drawn. So I have 2 points, XY points. So from how it goes means, it starts from the trailing edge and goes to the leading edge, 0 to 1. Then lower surface, 0 to 3, and goes to the trailing edge. So trailing edge to leading edge upper surface, then leading edge to trailing edge lower surface. Like that we got the point. So this one directly we cannot import it to the ANSYS Design Modeler. So you know whether it is CATIA or ANSYS, it is a 3D software. So you have to give points in the 3 coordinates, x, y, z. So first you have to create the third coordinate. As it is a 2D, then the third coordinate will be the 0 only. So that we have to create. And to import into the Design Modeler, we have to use only the text file. And the text file should contain this type of formatting. That is, first we should mention the line number, then serial number, then x, y, z coordinate. Z coordinate should be 0. Okay, serial number, just we have to give from 1 to whatever the point we are taking. What does this line number mean? How many lines you want it? For example, if you want to make the AIRFOIL as a 2 lines, one is the upper surface line, another one is the lower surface line. Then I am giving you here x from 1 to 0, line 1, this is the upper surface curve. So 1 means the first line. Then from 0 to 1 is the lower surface curve, that is the line 2, like that. Depends upon the edges you need, you have to use this line number 1 and 2, you have to group like that. Another thing, upper surface you have to give separately from 1 to 0. Lower surface also, it should start from the 0. Okay. So 2 times you have to mention. For lower surface, separately you should mention leading edge 0. From that you have to take to the trailing edge, because in the original point it is like that. We only 1 0 leading edge point will be there. You have to make it 2 times. Separately upper surface, separately lower surface. Instead, if you want to make it a 3 line AIRFOIL like this, for example, I make a cut on 25% of the chord. Okay, so from trailing edge to around 78%, 25%, and 25% to 0, then again 28%, then from 25 to 100, like that. I made this as a 3 edge AIRFOIL. Here also same procedure. You see, my first line is from trailing edge to 25%. See, line 1, trailing edge to 25%, and my second line 25% to the lower surface 25. So it is starting from 25 and goes to lower side of the 25. So I am giving this line 2, and I need the third line that should be from 25 to 1. So I am giving 25 to 1. Wherever there is a cut, we should use both points, because both lines should end at the 25. Again, this should be starting at 25. So you should use both 25. You should not use only one. So if I use these points, then I will get AIRFOIL with 3 divisions. Further, if you want to make this as a 4 division AIRFOIL, 4 line AIRFOIL, for example like this, 1 to 25, 25 to 0, 0 to 25, then 25 to 1, like that. Then you should give first line 1 is from 1 to 25, and the line 2 is 25 to 0, then line 3 is 0 to another 25, then line 4 is 25 to 1, like that. Depends upon the divisions you want, you have to create the point like that. Okay. Just a normal XY point that you downloaded from the net. You have to use serial number in the front and Z coordinator in the back. Additionally, you have to specify the line number, how many lines you need it. Okay. So as I mentioned, you have to import this as a text file. So you can open just a text file. New text document. I can name NACA 2412, maybe I will import that 3 line first. 2 line. The 2 line profile first I will import. Open it. Now the 2 line, these points alone, you just copy this stuff. Okay. You copy this 3, then save. Like that. All the 3 lines separately, 4 lines separately, you can create it. So already I made that 2 lines, 3 lines, etc. and all. You can see the 2 line, 3 line, 4 line already made it. Okay. Point 1 and 2 it is here. For example, 4 means we will have 4 points. So line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4 like that. You will see how it comes when it is imported. So I am going to ANSYS 2M, then Design Modeler. So what we are importing is the 3-dimensional curve, okay, XY. If that is 0, like that we are given. So to import that, we have to go to this concept, okay, third option, concept, where you can see this 3D curve. In the 3D curve, you can see some coordinate file you are going to import. So to select the coordinate file, you have to select this yellow color box. If you click here, first you will see this 2-line text file. I am inputting it. After importing, you have to generate it. That's it. We got these 2 files. First, you have to fit in screen. Okay. Now you can see this is the upper surface line. This is the lower surface line. 2-line we got it. Instead, if you are using that 3-line file and generate, now you see first from 1 to 23%, then full front curve, then lower surface 25 to 1. Like that you get it. And if we import the fourth one, that is 4-line file, generate. So from 1 to 25, then 25 to 0, then 0 to 25 lower surface, like that. Here also you can make the AIRFOIL. Instead of going to any CAD software, here also you can import. Then you can create the remaining domain, etc. and all using this sketching option.